Hi everyone, welcome back. Just wanted to spend a little bit of time with you showing you how to use emails and WhatsApp, particularly to help you reach out to your prospects. Now you'll notice here this is the same set of leads that we've been talking about. I've reduced down the email and the phone number purely for security purposes. I'm sure you can appreciate, but I've got the names of the people, of the prospects that have come into us, and I need to be able to reach out to them effectively. Now you will notice that here next to Cindy, Peter and Viola, I've actually removed their email addresses, and there's a reason for this. These people automatically have booked into the class from the advert. They don't need me to follow them up. Okay, now that's not to say I'm not going to contact them. I just need different types of messages. So I've just done this to easily be able to spot which ones I need to contact with which message. The ones that have got emails next to them, these are the ones that I've got to send emails to prompt them to join the class, and also I've got to send a WhatsApp message. And with this particular video, I'm just going to be showing you about the WhatsApp message that we're going to be doing. So first of all, let's deal with a couple of these. I think we'll deal with Elsabe and we'll deal with Cindy. So Cindy hasn't booked for the class, but first of all, we'll deal with Elsabe. So what I'm going to show you here, and you can use your phone. It's absolutely fine to use your phone if you've got WhatsApp on your phone. First of all, you need to put all their details in the phone. Okay, so put all their names and their phone numbers so you can get their WhatsApp contact. You'll tend to find about 90% of people that you actually put directly into your phone normally will have a WhatsApp account. Now, some use them more than others, but if people are not using WhatsApp, then I would recommend, obviously, if you don't find them on there, you'll have to just obviously contact them via email, or if you're in the same country as them, obviously via text. So, but I tend to find a good way of doing it is also to use the desktop version of WhatsApp. There's a few advantages. You don't have to do it, but I certainly find that it works pretty well. So you can see here you've got all the names and messages that you've had recently here. So what I'm going to do to start with, let's actually put somebody in that we haven't contacted yet, which is Elsabe. Okay, and because I've put her into my phone, this connects online as over the internet to the desktop version. So if I click on her name, you'll see that we haven't had any messages yet at all, but I can leave a voice message over here. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to reduce this down to 50% of the normal size, and I'm also just going to bring up my script, if you like, and yours will look slightly different in the system, but it's the same, pretty much the same thing, which is has got there exactly what I'm going to say to them. So all you need to do is to click this little button at the bottom to start to leave a voice message. The great thing about it is if you do muck up a little bit, and this is certainly on the desktop version, you have an option to dump the call off, okay, and then redo it. So this is what I would say and how I would normally deal with it. This, like I said, this lady's not booked into a class at all. So I would simply click on the button. Hi Elsabe, hope you're well. My name is Andy. I'm just sending you this very brief voice message as I see you've recently made an inquiry with us about attending one of our online essential oil classes. The reason for the message is to say thank you for supplying your details. However, unfortunately, you didn't complete the part to select the date and time that suited you best. Just a couple of things about the class. You can view it pretty much on any device you choose, laptop, PC, phone or tablet. And the class lasts around 50 minutes. We use a very popular program called Zoom, where you'll be able to watch it from. It's really easy to use, and just so you know, you'll be able to see the presenter, but no one will be able to see you at all. Also, as we mentioned on the advert, along with the essential oil education side, if you would like to share the oils with others, we do offer an optional income opportunity as well. And it'd be great to have a brief chat with you. If you'd like to discuss your particular interests more, just let us know if you welcome an opportunity maybe over the next 24 to 48 hours. I'll put a link under this message that will take you directly to the booking page for the class. It only takes around a minute to complete, and I hope you find the class presentation really useful, and I hope to hear back from you very soon. So all the best. Then you just click on the tick to finish it, and you'll see there that that's 1 minute 17 seconds, something like that. So it's a relatively brief message. And at the end of that, as you would have heard me say, I always put a link there to our particular web page, which I'm going to do there, where they can book straight in. So you do that with yours. I'm sure you've got a web page. If not, make sure that you get one from me. Okay, we can show you how to do that. So let's just paste that in there, and I'll just actually add the smiley face on there and then send it. Okay, so that's what they see. They'll see they've got a message, and they'll see they've got a link. Now you'll see up here that it's got 2 ticks. If you're not aware with WhatsApp, if you've only got 1 tick, it means you've delivered it, but their phone hasn't actually acknowledged it. If you've got 2 ticks, their phone has received it as well. When they go blue, as you see down here, that means they've actually read it, or they've clicked on it and hopefully listened to the message. And quite often you find that you get some communication back with people very quickly, actually, saying thank you very much, looking forward to it, that type of thing. So that is if they've obviously haven't actually booked into the booked in. So let's deal with somebody. Let's send a message. Normally I would just do this and deal with all the ones that haven't left the message first, and then I would deal with the other ones. But for the sake of this video, let's actually just do one now with Viola. And Viola, as we mentioned earlier, had already booked into the class. So there we go. There's Viola. You can see she's even got she probably is using it because she's got her picture on it. She's got a little message on it as well. So if we click there, that will let us send a message to Viola. Now I've got on here, this is one, and this is just one that we've done because we're doing some advertising in South Africa. So this is one with South Africa time. Now do bear in mind, if you're in different countries, it's a good idea to mention that. If you're dealing with somebody in your own country, then you obviously just say it's the time of day that it's actually on. But here it's really important that we obviously communicate in, what's important to them. So quite simply, I would just leave this particular message if they've already booked onto the class, and I'll normally do this about 24 hours before the class, and this particular lady is due on our class as we're recording this tomorrow, so I thought this would be a good one to do. Hi Viola, hope you're well. My name is Andy. I'm just sending you this very brief voice message. I see you've booked in to attend one of our online essential oil classes tomorrow morning, which is great to see. Firstly, just to confirm, now there's the benefit, because I just realized straight away that it isn't tomorrow morning. For her, it's tomorrow afternoon. Hey, we can all make errors on this. I might as well change this as we're doing it, and it'll be not 9 o'clock in the evening. It will be 1300 hours. So we'll 1 p.m. for us in the UK, but I know people tend to call it 1300 hours out there. Okay, so that's pretty much it there. So let's just redo that one again. Hi Viola, hope you're well. My name is Andy. I'm just sending you this very brief voice message. I see you've booked in to attend one of our online essential oil classes tomorrow afternoon, which is great to see. Firstly, just to confirm that the time is 1300 hours for yourself in South Africa. It's earlier for us here in the UK, and you can join 20 minutes before the call. I thought I would let you know a couple of things about the class. You can view it pretty much on any device you choose, a laptop, PC, phone or tablet, and the class lasts around 50 minutes. We use a very popular program called Zoom that you'll be able to watch it from. It's really easy to use, and just so you know, you will see the presenter, but nobody will be able to see you at all. I'll send you a bit more information tomorrow to help the class goes smoothly. Make sure you look out for that message. So all the best, and I hope you enjoy the class. And just click on the tick, and that is done. Okay, so that's pretty much it. There are some messages you would want to do, you know, possibly in prompt. And the great thing is if you can sort of generate a conversation with people. We'll put this on another video as well. How sometimes if you can, people that come back to you that you can have a little bit of a conversation with, and maybe offer them ebooks and things like that. Because the more interactive you can get with them, the much more likelihood of them firstly coming onto the class, and of course secondly joining your business. Hope that helps.